don't know how much your shopping bill is, but every time we have this discussion, amongst our girlfriends, people are saying their food shop is $300, $400, $500 a week. And I love a bit of a challenge to see how cheap I can get my shopping bill each week. So I get a lot of people give me shit over it because they're like, Ash, are you feeding your children enough? The poor things, they're eating toast and scrambled eggs, and they, give me a bit of shit over it. But I wanted to show you my 3 tips. Now, I know it's not real estate related, but I do have a lot of people on my social media who have kids and are busy working, and a lot of you guys are also recently single, so you might be wanting to be on a budget as well. So I wanted to show you and give you my tips, and hopefully it works now we've got school going back next week. So first tip, I get all my fruit and veg, my eggs, pretzels, a few lunchbox snacks from Golden Choice and Subiaco. It's my favorite fruit and veg place to go. I got this massive box, like I can barely even lift it, like huge, for $65. That is heaps. That's like 2 dozen eggs. That's a whole honeydew, a whole rock melon, and everything that we need. Now, our family is 2 adults and 6 children. And so this is enough for all of us, so it's heaps. Little things like honeydew and rock melon are $3.99 for a whole one at Golden Choice, but you go to Coles or Woolworths and it's $6.99 or $7.99. So it's little things like that that make a big difference. So that is my first tip. Second tip is doing a meal plan. So I do need to do a meal plan because I'm trying to, accommodate lots of people. So behind me, I've got my little calendar. So the calendar has got our plan for the month. I have lots of social events for February. So there's lots of stuff there, and it helps us sort of know where, who needs to look after kids, etc. But to the side, I have got what our meal plan is this week. So we have got a Mexican night. So that's like just tacos. We've got Italian night, which is spaghetti meatballs, because the kids all love that. We have homemade pizza night, and then we always throw in a simple nuggets and chips night as well. And I always like to leave 1 or 2 nights free of not planning, just to allow for leftovers, frozen meals, and sometimes just, you just have something really simple for dinner, like toast or something like that. But I find by not over shopping, that works out so well for us. So just planning for 4 meals instead of 6 for the week, for example. So that is my second tip, meal plan. And my third tip is I like to make sure that I don't get carried away with Woolworths or Coles shopping. So I do it online. So I just do a click and collect. So I have done that today, and it came to $140. And so again, that's for like 6 liters of milk, 4 loaves of bread, all the lunch box snacks for the kids. I will make homemade biscuits, but I don't want to make too much homemade stuff because that's just annoying, but I will do 1 batch or something homemade for the week. And so that's like $205 for 6 kids, 2 adults for the full week. Which is pretty awesome. Now, I've been doing that consistently for about 4 months, and it always is between about $200 and $250. So it works well for us. And I, like I said, I do get a lot of shit for it, so I thought I'll just get on and explain it, and maybe encourage anyone that does have one of those $400-500 bills. It doesn't need to be that much. So if you do a weekly shop and start trying to sort of, get it to a certain limit, feel free to tag me in, because I love seeing sort of how everyone can, improve their shopping bill and have a bit of a challenge of how low you can go.